Hello everybody, Nitsa Gamer here for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So if you haven't seen thousands of times on my channel, Legend of Zelda is my favorite video game franchise of all time, and Breath of the Wild has definitely become a really great game, that's for sure. So without further ado, we're going to be starting on a new file. This is another file of mine, but we're going to be starting this whole entire thing from the very beginning. So, without further ado, let's get going. I missed. There we go. Nintendo presents. So here we go, guys. So this is a Let's Play that I've been definitely wanting to do for a while. I was thinking of either going between A Link to the Past or Breath of the Wild, but since Age of Calamity is coming out pretty soon on November 20th, I figured, you know what, might as well do the game that, well, connects to Age of Calamity, and not to mention that there is going to be a sequel coming out for the Breath of the Wild. Okay, who's humming? I don't want to open my eyes. It's too bright. Oh, now it's really bright, and then I'm blind.
Open your eyes.
Alright. And, interesting fact, I actually got to meet the voice actress who got to voice Zelda for the English dub of Breath of the Wild. So, this current voice, who I'm pretty sure I'm not giving away, is Zelda. I actually did meet the voice actress in real life, and I even got a signature and a selfie with her, which was pretty cool. Well, maybe not a selfie. Someone was actually holding the camera, so it doesn't technically count as a selfie, but enough of me bragging about that. Here we go. Link, semi-naked, inside of a shrine. So yeah, definitely the genius of this game is just how much of a mystery it is. Like, why are you in the shrine to begin with? And that's not the only mysteries in this game. Just the open world aspect of this game is a mystery of itself, and I just absolutely love this game. Just how much it leaves up to interpretation, but also how much it does explain over time of, you know, why you're here, what is your quest, what is your purpose here, and such. And it does a really great job, and the thing is that this game is practically 99% story and like 1%, 99% gameplay and 1% story. But yeah, here we go. This is our little bitty bye, and look, there's even some sort of bed or some sort of thing here, so that way we can have a nice soft exit, and here we go. So right here is our main item for the rest of the game, called the Sheikah Slate.
That is a Sheikah slate.
That's what I said.
Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Yeah, it's definitely some sort of iPad in a way, right? This technically it counts as an iPad or a Wii U gamepad or the Switch console in a way. But here we go, the Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Well, we'll find out what that is, won't we, Link? Alright, so here we go. We finally get to exit out into this brand new world, and so yeah, open up these chests and we should have some pretty useful items. So you're probably wondering, how much of this game am I going to do? Am I going to 100% the game? Hell freaking no. There is no way I'm collecting all Korok seeds. That is absolutely ridiculous. What I'm going to do is pretty much complete the main quest itself. What I mean by that is, okay, I can't flick to the right, but I'm going to be pretty much obtaining all memories, completing all quests, which are the Divine Beast, obtaining the Master Sword, and recalling all of my memories. That's pretty much the main goal for this Let's Play, is completing the main quest itself. I'm not going to do all shrines. I'm not going to complete most of the side quests. I'm only going to complete what I can along the way and keep focused on the main quest only. So Divine Beasts, finding all memories, and obtaining the Master Sword, and then fighting Ganon. That's all that I'm going to show off in this Let's Play. Otherwise, the other thing I will show off is something that I still have yet to do, and that's the second DLC. The second DLC is available after you've completed all 4 Divine Beasts, and you return back to this exact same shrine, and apparently there's an extra quest for you. I still have yet to even do that, and I want to do it blindly once I complete this main quest.
Light. Our light.
Yeah, I'm the light.
That must shine upon Hyrule once again.
I don't know. The sun's doing a pretty good job of shining onto Hyrule and blinding my eyes, as usual. But anyways, so yeah, this is our temporary wear. We're definitely not going to be in these clothing for long. I mean, being naked pretty much just decreases our defense, but as long as we wear this, we have 2 things of defense for our old shirt and well-worn trousers, but we won't be in this for long. So anyway, let's just Spider-Man up this rock, and here we go. The moment of beauty. Hyrule itself. Yeah. Pretty much, this game takes the inspiration of the very first Zelda game, where it practically was an open world game in a way. And pretty much the only load-in was pretty much whenever you went into caves or went to the dungeons and such, and that's pretty much what Breath of the Wild is. It's pretty much like a lot of modern games nowadays, from Skyrim to Fallout to what other open world games are there? I don't know why those are the top ones I'm thinking of. I mean, those are Bethesda games. They don't always work. They're always glitchy. Okay, so there's an old man right there. He's quite an important plot convenience. But anyways, our first weapon is a tree branch. Congratulations, Link. You just obtained a tree branch. Okay, there we go. So, the tree branch is pretty much like our weakest weapon in the game, so we're definitely not going to keep the tree branches for long, but we definitely want to collect all of this mushrooms and fruit and such. All of this mushrooms, fruit, and apples, they're definitely going to help us a lot on our journey. And yeah, we might seem very low on stamina right now, which we are, but trust me when I say, don't worry, okay, what the heck? Okay, my right control stick is inverted. Like, I'm holding left and it's going right, I'm holding right and it's going left. I'm definitely going to change that. I'm definitely not playing old school games here. Okay, so invert horizontal camera, and there we go. Much more better. That's not inverted. This is the proper way to play nowadays. Okay, more Hylian mushrooms, and okay, so here we go. I'll just push this rock for no reason. I don't think there's a reason to push this rock. You just push it, and yeah, it doesn't really fall down on anything, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so here we go. We got ourselves an apple. Definitely one of the most useful items in this game. And we got ourselves a baked apple. Don't mind me stealing this, old man. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go around taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple in an open flame will make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. Okay, fine. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. Okay, I guess that's all we need to know about you. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to this place? Where are we? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. And yeah, again, what's so great about this game is the mythos of this game. Like, this area is actually an area that we've seen before in a previous game, and it's something that I will definitely point out. So, that temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned, in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Alright, so, this guy will... Why is my... What the heck? Oh my god, my camera is back to being the other way again. It's back to being inverted. Oh, screw it. Whatever. I'm just gonna get used to it until I get used to it. No, I can't get used to it. What the heck, game? What the heck? Okay, the option is changed, and... Okay, now it's working properly. What the heck? Okay, whatever. But anyways, one of the secrets that we can find here is right here. A Korok. Yeah, haha, you found me. Huh? You're not Hestu. But you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hestu, please return this to him. So a Korok seed. So this small seed was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you may never know what happened. Yeah, so I think we only need like half of these in order... Like, we need these in order to fill up our inventory space, and there's a total of 900 Korok seeds throughout the world. Definitely not going to get them all. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy of poking your nose into suspicious places. Okay, so yeah, these Koroks are definitely little cute guys that we're going to meet along the way, and... they're definitely going to be very useful, as they're going to help expand our inventory space once we meet Hestu eventually. Okay, so we got a rusty broadsword, which is a better attack than the axe and whatever. Alright, so we got something to bomb down there, which we don't have anything to bomb with yet. And we got some fish. Let's see if I can catch some fish in the meantime. Oh, wait.
Link,
What do you want, Zelda?
head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
Jeez, at least the voice actress wasn't bossy when I got to meet her. Jeez. Okay, but anyways, so we gotta follow the Sheikah slate, so pretty much all the way over here. So pretty much that's our goal, is to follow the main quest itself. So yeah, as we can see here, anything that's in the main quest is what we're going to complete, except for certain DLC ones that are going to be a waste of time, aside from the DLC for the second DLC, which I will definitely do after I defeat Ganon. But here we go. So we got to follow the Sheikah slate, and this will lead us to helping us prepare for this open world. And I didn't catch a single... Whoa. Let me catch the frog. God damn it. Didn't catch the frog. And, god damn it, the controls are inverted again. What the hell? First it's like, no, I'll switch. Okay, never mind, I'll switch back. Make up your mind. Are you gonna stay inverted or not? Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna have to get used to it. So, in the meantime, we gotta... Alright, so we can sneak up on some enemies. So, sneaky, and then we can do a... little sneaky stealth attack. Alright, all that. Woohoo! One hit kill. And we got a Boko Club. Awesome. Okay, we got a Bokoblin Horn. We'll definitely need that, because I think one of our inventory spaces are needed... or not inventory space. It was one of our pieces of clothing that is needed for an increase in defense when we go to the Great Fairy, and I think that's one of the ingredients needed for one of our clothing. But yeah, up there, I haven't been up there yet. Should I spoil what it is? Whatever. It's the Temple of Time. It's the Temple of Time. And over here is a fountain. If you haven't really recognized what this area is, Temple of Time, fountain. This used to be the marketplace in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, around here used to be the marketplace in Ocarina of Time, with the fountain in the middle, the Temple of Time going upwards, and then over here would be towards Hyrule Castle. Okay, Hyrule Castle is over there, but around here used to be where Hyrule Castle is. The Great Plateau was the birthplace of Hyrule, and since Ocarina of Time was one of the earliest games in the timeline, it makes sense that this area used to be the marketplace from Ocarina of Time. Temple of Time, a fountain that represents the fountain that is in the marketplace. Like, it just fits. And again, that's just what I love about this game, is that it really does connect to a lot of the previous games, and it's amazing. Alright. Oh, no. Roll down. Kill the other one. Yay, I killed the other one. Awesome. Okay, and I'll just grab the Boko clubs, even though we'll probably throw them away. Actually, no, we'll throw the tree branch away. Okay, so we got a Bokoblin Fane and another Bokoblin Horn. And, oh, hold on. Okay, Hightail Lizard. So a lizard found throughout Hyrule. It's a bit slow to react at times, but given a chance to escape, it will dart off quickly. Cook it with monster parts for a speed boost in Elixir. Okay, that will definitely be pretty useful. But anyways, we're going to be heading to the point that is on our map, and we just got to be careful because there's a lot of Bokoblin. Okay, not a lot of Bokoblins, but there's some Bokoblins in the area, including this one that is just standing guard. So yeah, in the meantime, this entire first part is us completing the Great Plateau, and god damn it, why is the controls inverted? Off? There, that works better. Why was it, whatever. Let's just hope it stays that way. Let's just hope it stays that way. When I move my right stick to the right, I expect it to go right. If I hold it to the left, I expect it to go left, not inverted like the old school days. Okay, anyways, okay, so down here, I gotta remember I don't have a paraglider yet, so here's where we had to go on our Sheikah Slate. So, place the Sheikah Slate in the paddle. Why am I speaking like Mario? Okay, so yeah, this entire first part is pretty much us completing the Great Plateau, and one of the things we needed to do is activate this pedestal. So here we go. Sheikah Tower activate. Please watch for falling rocks. Alright, awesome. So yeah, that symbol, which is pretty much the Sheikah, has been an iconic symbol in a lot of Zelda games. And I think they first debuted way back in Ocarina of Time, actually. Yeah, I think they debuted back in Ocarina of Time, but it may have been debuted far earlier than that, because Impa was technically in The Adventure of Link, but more in the backstory of it. I don't think she was in the actual game itself. But yeah, that's a tower we'll visit probably last or way later, and that tower is on Death Mountain, and yeah. So there's a bunch of towers in this game, and these towers are pretty much going to give us a map of the world. So I will definitely go to all of these towers within the playthrough, just to showcase all the towers. Like, I'll definitely complete the map before I fight Ganon. So this is the Great Plateau Tower. So this is one of the regions of Hyrule, and as the old man said, this is the birthplace of Hyrule, presumably one of the locations in Ocarina of Time. So distilling local information. Technology, it's amazing. Alright, there we go. We got a complete map, including the shrine that we came from. Awesome. There's something satisfying with the animation of you putting the tablet into the pedestal and it coming out. There's something satisfying about it.
Try to remember.
I remember a bright light in my face, that particular light.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Oh, great. I'll definitely forget stuff.
When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
Alright, so yep, that's our enemy of the game. Ganon's fart.
Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
Alright, I'll just activate every single shrine in the world, collect 900 Korok seeds, and then I'll go and save ya. Happy waiting, Zelda. Alright, anyway, Sheikah Slate complete, and I know there's a trick to actually jump all the way to the ground without killing yourself, but I don't feel confident on pulling it off, so I'm just gonna go down just how Nintendo expects you to do. Apparently there's a way to save yourself from falling to the ground, and and resist getting hit, and it requires equipping and de-equipping like your axe or something like that, but I don't feel confident in pulling it off. So anyways, hey old man. My, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. Well, after playing with this one, I just turned the other ones on. Okay, it is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind me asking, did anything occur while you were atop the tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say? And did you recognize this mysterious voice? It seems I have some work to do as far as earning your trust goes. I suppose that is understandable. I assume you caught a sight of that atrocity shouting the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain the evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Well, not instantly, but yes, eventually. I had a feeling you would say that. Here, on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more than certain, or more foolish. Ooh. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Hand it over! Oh, certainly, why not? But there is no such thing as a free item in this world, you know. I don't know, I picked up this axe and sword without asking anybody. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? Alright, so the isolated plateau. So we got to complete this quest in order to get the paraglider, and once we get the paraglider, we can go anywhere we want in this world. So this part will end once we get the paraglider, so let's go. Alright, so we don't care about this old man right now. So pretty much what we want to do is go all the way to that shrine. So that's where we need to go. So let's just equip a better sword here. It's not a bitter sword, it's a rusty sword, but anyways, okay, camera is at least correct this time. It's probably gonna uncorrect itself at some point, but anyways, so next we gotta go to the shrine, and we gotta collect a ruin. What are these ruins, you ask? Well, you'll see in a sec. Alright, here we go. So the Oman Uo Shrine, and you see this chest, it's all purple with an EX. This is a DLC chest. This chest will not be available if you just buy the game normally without the DLC, but since I have the DLC, we're gonna open it and get a ruby. So once we sell that ruby, we can get ourselves a lot of rupees, and rubies, as stated in the Zelda universe before, is pretty much used as currency in this world. Alright, awesome. Activated a shrine. So travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Alright, so yeah, there's a total of 120 of these shrines all across the world, and literally the only first 4 in this game are mandatory. The other 116 are completely 100% optional, but definitely recommended if you want to get through this game. You definitely want to get through these shrines and complete them, as it's going to help us increase our health and stamina throughout the game. So here we go, our first trial. To those who set foot in this shrine, I am Oman U. In the name of the goddess of Hylia, I offer this trial. So Magnesis trial. Alright, so we can go over to this pedestal, and there's only 4 shrines that have a pedestal like this, and this will give us a rune ability. So Sheikah Slate authenticated, distilling rune. And I don't know why, there's something satisfying about the information just being distilled from this tiny little rock to just a drop on our Sheikah Slate, and apparently that's more than enough to add information to this little tiny stone of ours. But here we go, magnesis. So grab onto metallic objects using metallic energy that pours forth with the magnesis rune. Okay, here we go. So this is our first rune of the game. Alright, I already know how to use the rune game, thank you very much. So this is 1 out of the 5 runes I think there are. Alright, so we just got to get through this shrine, and yeah, there's a total of 5 runes in this game. So the 4 of them we have to collect from shrines, and the 5th one we have to collect from a certain character that we get to meet later on. So anyways, let's push this forward, push this back, and not get hit by anything. Alright. Oh, hey, it's a guardian that wants to do some dying. I just realized I don't have a shield on me. But here we go. We got an ancient spring, and so far so good. Okay. So, we need this as a bridge, and there's a chest, I think, around here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. So yeah, make sure you get this thing. So pretty much every single shrine has a optional chest that you can get, and this can offer you either a useful weapon or some sort of, sometimes even armor. And you definitely want to get the armor because it's like the only way to get those particular armors. But anyways, we got ourselves a traveler's bow, and we'll definitely need a bow for some certain parts in this game. Blue. I love how Link just gets a little scared once he touches it. Like, what is going on? You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Oma-U, the creator of this trial. Yeah, you're looking pretty dead, dude. Or woman. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of the goddess Hylia, dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. Must have sucked waiting 100 years in decay, right? In the name of the goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. So yeah, there's literally 120 monks that are waiting in a state of decay just for us to complete a trial. And considering that 116 of them are optional, it's kind of sadistic for the fact that you can just ignore them entirely, except for the first 4 in this game. But here we go, a spirit orb. So this is definitely going to be a useful item, and we need 4 of these in order to raise our hearts or stamina wheel. So may the goddess smile upon you. Alright. So goodbye, monk. Rest in peace. And there we go. 1 shrine and 1 spirit orb and 1 Korok seed complete. Oh, you did it, Link! You did it! Alright. It seems you managed to get your hands on the spirit orb. Well done. Paraglider, please. I encourage you to slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of the shrine... It is connected to that Sheikah Slate you carry on your hip there. Paraglider, please. I have yet to finish speaking. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom from time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how someone like that survived all this time, hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you my paraglider. That wasn't the deal! Oh, well, I suppose I changed my mind. I'm sure that won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's also best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? Oh, I'm afraid not. But don't worry, I have another trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at your map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave you woke from the shrine you came from, the tower, and then of course the shrine right behind us. You can travel instantly to any of these places with the Sheikah slate. So yeah, there's a lot of fast travel points in this game. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I don't know if it actually works as such. Ah, geez, thanks, old man. But yeah, anyways, so we can go to the top of the tower and survey the area, but I don't really need to do that. It's pretty much optional to get to the top of the tower, and pretty much what you're required to do is that you take this out and you can mark certain places. So, no, it's not over there. Okay, there it is. See if I can get it. There we go. So that's one of the shrines right there. So, yeah. And the other two shrines, I believe, are pretty much right here. Now, hold on. And the other shrine should be, I think, right here-ish. Alright, so that's pretty much what I remember based off of memory. So those are the shrines that we need to do. So we don't need to follow the old man's instructions because he didn't give us what we promised. So we're just going to ignore his instructions and just go based on what this gamer remembers. But anyways, we got some chests that is here, which are going to be useful. So we got some amber and some opal. So this can be useful in gaining some rubies, and pretty much all this metallic stuff is here just for us to test out the magnesis. But one thing we can use the magnesis for is actually over here where I believe a Korok seed is. Yeah, it's over here on this side, and okay, hold on. Yeah, some frame rate drops. Occasionally there will be frame rate drops in this game, but thankfully it doesn't ruin the experience. Alright, here we go. Just drop this in, and there we go. Hey, buddy. Yeah, haha, you found me. Korok seed obtained. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, so anyways, we got 1 shrine down and 3 to go. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing, is completing the 3 shrines, and then we're going to be getting our paraglider, and that will be the end of the first part. And, is this another one? No, that's another one. That's not another one. Or at least I hope it's not another one. Never mind. Anyways, and yeah, one of the useful things with this DLC is that there's actually a way to see where the Korok seeds are, or not really see where the Korok seeds are, but actually get an indication with a proximity of where these Korok seeds are. And it's like one of the most useful items in this game is a Korok mask. But anyways, we got those bozos up there who are spying on us, little stalkers. But anyways, we got 1 shrine that is way over here, which we're gonna do next, if I can get over here. And actually, I should be paying attention to the side here because there should be 1 other Korok around here. I think it's closer to the lake because people have used this to try to exploit the boundaries of the map, because even if we were to fly out there, there's a death barrier that will instantly kill us, and apparently that death barrier doesn't go away until we get a paraglider. So even people who have tried to speedrun the game can't get out of this death barrier without completing these 4 shrines and getting the paraglider, because it's pretty much impossible. So even for speedrunners, they have to go through this whole Great Plateau thing. Okay, so I guess it is further ahead. But anyways, we got 1 shrine that is over here, and thankfully it's easy to get to. The game kind of recommends you to kind of just fool around, walk around, and whatever. And, okay, so yeah, there's the other shrine that's up there. I technically don't have the thing on it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I think 1 Korok is down here. Yeah, 1 Korok is down here where this door is, and apparently people have used this door to try to exploit themselves out of this area and into the lake. And apparently you can actually get into the out-of-bounds boundaries, but not for long, because if you try to go far enough, then the game will instantly kill you. And sometimes you can even be on a loop, so thank you, Mr. Korok. Yeah, it's tradition to drop a rock on their head every single time you rescue one of those guys. But anyways, here we go. Here's our next shrine. So, Jabaj Shrine. Alright. So this is going to be another trial and another rune that we're going to collect. And yeah, pretty much these first 4 shrines on the Great Plateau are the only optional ones. But yeah, pretty much any other shrine from now on, I will get on the way because we need a certain amount of hearts in order to obtain the Master Sword. So yes, I will complete a certain amount of shrines during this Let's Play, but I definitely will not showcase me completing 120 of them. I will only showcase the ones that are on the way, easy to get to, or ones with an interesting story behind it, like one in Kakariko Village connected to a clan. But anyway, here's another rune ability, Bombs. And technically we kind of get 2 rune abilities for this, but they both function similarly. Yeah, okay, don't let me speak again. Alright, so a bomb that can detonate remotely. So yeah, we have some C4s with us, and it's 2 different types of C4s. So with this ability, we can actually use a remote bomb that appears like a circle. So this is more spherical, so it rolls around. And then the other one is a cube bomb, so this one will not roll around. So definitely useful in various ways. And also you can switch between them so you can save on one charging after another, because it takes time for them to charge up before you can use them again. But anyways, we got a something here. So a Traveler's Claymore. So with this, we can't use a shield anytime, and I still have not obtained a shield yet. But anyways, get up here and okay, so this one we need the Q bomb so it doesn't roll off. Now the game kind of expects you to just wait. There we go. The game kind of expects you to just place it on here and blow it up at the right time, but you can just do that easily. But anyways, we got another chest that is over here, so can we get to it before we run out of stamina? Yes. Good job, Link. Alright, there we go. And yeah, that ball has absolutely no purpose whatsoever. This is pretty much just to indicate the idea to the player that you can launch yourself or the spherical bomb off, and that's pretty much what we got to do for this particular puzzle right here. So we got to just drop it down here and play the waiting game, and that's so satisfying. And hold on, let's come on, spherical ball, get over here. Okay, no, you idiot, over, drop. All right, there we go. And that should be it. There shouldn't be any more chests in this area. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 1. Sometimes 1 is hidden really well, and sometimes they're not hidden well. So yeah, you definitely want to get the chests within every single shrine, as they can provide either a very useful weapon or they can provide whatever. And I'm just going to skip the dialogue because all these monks are going to say the exact same dialogue over and over again. So they disintegrate into that greenish whatever, and they're gone. So 3 Korok seeds, 2 shrines complete. Awesome. Alright, so next is going to be very interesting because this one is going to require us to use a cooling resistance, and this is one of the interesting challenges that is in Breath of the Wild, is a cooling resistance. And also, another thing of note, if you try to enter into this area, we get this Guardian, a Decaying Guardian, which we can't defeat by normal means, so we gotta pretty much avoid it at all costs. The only way that we can defeat it at the state we're in now is if we use a shield, but since we don't have that, we're not gonna risk ourselves trying to fight those things off for now. But we will fight off those Guardians eventually, and they're pretty easy to defeat. And every single time you walk by a decaying one, you can search them and actually find some ancient parts. And these ancient parts will definitely be pretty useful later on. So this will definitely be useful for 2 things. Upgrading particular abilities for greater defense against Guardians, or actually being able to... Oh my god, you have... Yeah, quite the dedication, I'll give you that. Oh my god. Okay, we managed to evade it. Awesome. But yeah, we want to be careful when we go around these camps because these guys can be quite difficult to deal with. But we'll try to deal with this camp because I might as well show it off. We're going to deal with this camp and try to loot some of its stuff so that way we can get some useful equipment. Okay, hold on. Okay, they're just going to go investigate the sound. And I do have a bow, right? Oh, I do have a bow, but no arrows. Oh. Alright, awesome. I defeated some. Okay, let's use a remote bomb, and I want to try to get the one that is on the outlook post. If I can get this one... Ah, I didn't get it. If I can get this one, then I can get some arrows. Heh. Ah, damn, I didn't defeat it in time. Okay, whatever. No, okay. Wrong button. Alright. You! Die! Okay, get a bokobo, and please have some arrows at the ready for us. And wait, did none of them notice? Yeah, none of them notice. Awesome. Alright, so with this, we're gonna cut this. Awesome. And that leaves the most powerful one alive. Alright. Sorry, buddy. So yeah, if this enemy hits us, it's going to be pretty much an insta-kill, so we kind of just have to defeat it a little slowly, and thankfully just using the remote bombs can just easily cheese it. There we go. So we get a key swain because we defeated some bats, which are called keys in the Zelda universe. And yeah, if we raid these camps, we can get some pretty useful chests within them. And it does reset after a blood moon, which we will get to eventually. Okay, so a spiked vocal club. Alright, so here we go. We want to pick all this stuff up because it will be pretty damn useful. We can't carry any more melee weapons. And since that one is burning, it's probably not worth picking up right now. Alright, so fire arrows. That's definitely going to be useful. Okay, so how many arrows did we actually get out of all that? Only 3. Okay, so we definitely want to make these last. I'm going to switch to a bokobo since it's the weakest one. And I definitely want to stick with the weakest one because the weakest one has the lowest durability. And as long as that one breaks, then, well, I can have at least more space for more useful bows, and at least I have made good use of a weak bow. But anyways, next we're going to be going to that shrine on top of here. But in order to get to there, we gotta bypass an area where it's way too cold. And thankfully, it's gonna be pretty easy to get to. Oh, and here's some keys right here, so wait, hold on. Alright. We'll definitely want some key swains, because we're gonna need some elixirs and stuff like that. And, damn enemies. Okay. So anyways, here we go. This is the Temple of Time. Did the thing show up signaling that? I'm not sure if it showed up signaling that. Okay. Let's get rid of that tree branch. Good. Alright, awesome. Okay, so this is the Temple of Time. We'll be coming back here a little later, but since I'm walking past here, I'm gonna open this, get another bow. Awesome. And now it's time to go after the next 2 shrines. But we gotta stop clinging onto walls, Link. We gotta prepare ourselves to get these next 2 shrines. And to get these next 2 shrines is pretty easy. And yeah, I still don't have a shield. I still don't have a shield for whatever reason. I should probably get myself a shield. I think there's another enemy camp up here. Hopefully they have a shield because I definitely need a shield if I'm gonna get through the game a little quicker. Or at least get through these mountains a little quicker. So yeah, up here is pretty much cold. This is pretty much where things are going to get cold. And let's get rid of this branch because we won't need this branch. Awesome. Killed 3 of them. Got rid of the branch. Awesome. Okay, so there's another enemy camp right there. But first we're going to pick some spicy peppers that are up here. Alright, and there's the other shrine up here. So, spicy pepper. So, this pepper is exploding with spice. Cook it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you withstand the cold. So, yeah, this is pretty much the hint of something that we need. But yeah, once we walk into this area, as you can see in the bottom right, it gets too cold. And if it gets too cold, then Link's health depletes. And the only way to resist the cold is to use a cooling resistance or to... Okay, which weapon should I use? I'll use a Boko Club. Is to either use a cooling resistance armor or to cook a meal that will give us a cooling resistance. And that's pretty much what we're going to do, is cook a meal. So, no! Ah, you asshole! Alright. Die. I'm gonna steal your food. And, god damn it, why did you have to... Wait, where'd the other one go? Awesome, and oh my god, things are getting so dramatic. Okay. No! Okay, don't die, Link. Don't die just because you inconveniently woke them up. Okay, get the spicy pepper, get the spicy pepper. Alright, hold on. Drop. No! Did I seriously just kill myself there? Yeah. If you're playing this for the first time, one of the common things in this game is getting a lot of game overs. Get used to getting a lot of game overs when you're playing this the first time. But yeah, it's pretty easy to die in this game just because you start off with a very low amount of stamina and hearts. But anyways, did we pick the... I'm not sure if we did pick the spicy peppers. Okay, yes we did. Okay, so now let's try to sneak strike these guys again, but this time don't fail, please. Okay, let's pick up the mushrooms. Okay, now sneak strike. Sneak strike. And... Awesome. Yeah, and apparently it doesn't wake up the other enemies. And oh, there we go. We have ourselves a shield here. Awesome. So a pot lid, which is like the weakest shield in the game. But it's still going to be useful. So let's sneak up on this son of a... No! You idiot! Oh! Okay, dead. Alright, what's my strongest weapon right now? Okay, Claymore. Alright, dead. And there we go. Let's just steal its meat. Pick up its parts, and where did the enemy die? Okay, pick up its parts, and we got a Boko Spear, which is like the weakest, one of the weakest weapons in the game, and oh, get the lizard, get the lizard. I missed the lizard, whatever. Okay, anyways, now we're gonna cook ourselves a meal, but we're gonna obtain one of the more useful weapons in this game, a torch. But first, let me just throw something that is gonna be useless away. Yeah, I'll go with the Boko Spear. Throw the Boko Spear away, get the torch, and the torch is something we do not want to use as a weapon, because even if we have fire on this torch, it will not weaken its durability, and we only want to use the torch just to light something with fire. But yeah, we can pass time here, but what we want to do is actually cook some food, and what we want to do is cook some spicy pepper. So I'll cook some spicy pepper and add some mushrooms to it, and I love just the music that plays when you cook food. But here we go. We got a spicy fruit and mushroom mix. Gives us 5 parts and a cooling resistance. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to cook 5 more of these. Alright, and this will give us 17 minutes of a cooling resistance and 5 things of hearts. So I think that's the one we're going to use. In the meantime, let's cook an apple and I guess a bunch of mushrooms. Try to at least get prepared for the road ahead. Alright, 5 things of hearts, and let's just do 2 things of mushrooms because we only have 3 hearts right now, so we don't really need food that's going to increase way more hearts than we already have. So that's 2 hearts. Alright, that's good. And might as well do this hightail lizard, which we have to mix with monster parts, like the bokoblin parts. So here we go. Alright, and that will give us a hasty elixir, which will increase our running speed. Definitely very useful. But we're not going to use that because I think if I use the elixir and use the cooling resistance will overwrite the hasty effects. So what we're going to do is make our way to the next shrine by going through this freezing cold area. And what we're going to do is just purposely let our hearts decrease for the time being. Let our hearts decrease and then eventually use the cooling resistance to restore our hearts. So, okay, so we just got to go this way. Pretty much just stick to the left. So we're just going to keep going, and we want to avoid enemy camps for the time being. So we just want to keep going this way, and I'm just purposely depleting my hearts so that way I can at least make the thing that I cooked useful. Okay, restore your stamina, Link. There we go. Okay, so half a heart, so let's use the cooling resistance, and we're going to go with the 17 minutes, considering that we're going to need a cooling resistance for quite a while before we can get some armor to protect us from the cold. Alright, so we just go off to the left, and that should get us to the shrine. And, actually, maybe while I'm at it, maybe I can steal their chest here. And... ugh. Sorry for hurting your hand, Link. Okay, so 5 things of arrows. And let me try something. I'm just going to put a remote bomb here. Drop it. And... did I defeat all of them? Yes, I defeated all of them. Awesome. Okay, that was awesome. Okay, come on, get the monster parts before it disappears. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, it's just Boko clubs. We don't really need anything else here. So that was kind of a waste of time. But anyways, let's go get to the shrine. Alright, so I'm out of the cooling area, apparently, even though I'm on higher ground. And still in snow, but I should be freezing right now. Or actually, no, I am freezing. It's just, I lowered, the cooling resistance, that's why. And, okay, there we go. Just gotta drop down, and here we go. Here's another shrine. So we're going to complete this, and with 16 minutes remaining on our cooling resistance, we should have enough time to get out of here and get to the next shrine. But we're not just going to get to the next shrine, we're going to get ourselves another thing of armor, which is actually pretty close by. So, alright, let's get in here. And here's our third shrine. Alright, so the Stasis Trial. And yeah, if you just go through this thing, it's pretty possible to go through this thing without extracting the rune. Should I try it? I kind of want to try going through this without extracting the rune. Nah, I won't do it. But apparently there is a failsafe if you try to get to the end without extracting the rune. Apparently in all 4 shrines, if you try to speak to the monk, they will actually say, extract the rune from the guidance stone and return. Meaning that Nintendo did think ahead, so if you tried to get to the end without collecting these runes, you would be forced back anyways to collect the runes. So yeah, Nintendo thought ahead, so even if it was theoretically impossible to get to the end, apparently some players have been able to get to the end of these shrines, and well, yeah, the game kind of forces you not to be able to complete it unless you extract the rune itself. Alright? So yeah, this is a useful ability, and once you get to the other side, you want to... so yeah, the sooner you stop the stop time, the faster this will recharge. Okay, so we're going to wait for this one to walk by, or roll by, and... oh. Okay, awesome. Okay. And this is one of the useful things with stasis, is hitting this multiple times, and we can create so much force to launch it way far into the distance. Yeah, stasis is probably one of the most overpowered rune abilities, but definitely one of the most useful rune abilities. But anyways, yeah, aside from that turn-in platform and such, we don't really need much in terms of actually getting to the end of the shrine itself. But yeah, we get a sledgehammer, and oh no, I'm definitely getting a sledgehammer. Let's throw this away and get this sledgehammer. So yeah, you definitely want a sledgehammer and a torch on you at the very least. But yeah, it should be possible to just simply roll this off and get to the other side easily. But yeah, what the game wants you to do is hit this. There we go. Okay, the ball rolled up there, so there you go, monk. Are you happy that I gave you some balls? Ah, the ball disappeared. Oh well. But anyway, that's a shrine complete, and we got, I forgot what was in that chest, but I got the chest. Bum, ba, da, da. 3 out of 4. Oh yeah, and every time you complete a shrine, you will fully regain your hearts, so that will definitely be useful if you want to regain your hearts without passing time by sleeping at an inn or eating your food or whatever. But anyways, since we do have some minutes left of our cooling resistance, we should have plenty of time to get to the armor. But in the meantime, there's something over here, so let's... Alright. Alright, so yeah, there's a chest down here. Traveler's Bow. Awesome. Okay. So, not really that great to get, but whatever, at least we got it. And how many shields do we have? Okay, so we got a Traveler Shield and a pot lid. We'll keep the pot lid on for now, because we will be using it to get through this mountain a little faster. And yeah, this will definitely bring up one of the most unique abilities that we can do in this game, which is going down mountainsides actually a lot more faster. But what we're going to do next is actually go to this peak right here. We're going to go to that peak, and there's a particular reason why we're going to go there first before going to the shrine. And I won't explain much other than just heading over there. I just burned up all the enemy camps, except the barrels came back. Alright, let's switch to a better weapon here. So, I guess we're going to stick with the Boko Club. So yeah, well, we're definitely going to be getting rid of all these weapons once we get some of the more useful weapons in this game. Okay, so there's a Boko up there, so we just got to get past it. And, man, it sucks having such low stamina. In fact, if once I start getting an increase of either stamina or hearts, I'm actually going to go with stamina over hearts for the time being. The reason why I'm going to get stamina over hearts is so I can obtain horses easier, which require stamina to do so, and to climb up towers and, well, do it all the more efficiently. So anyways, just got to climb up this mountainside here, because up here is going to be a pretty useful item in this game. Oh wait, hold on. This is not it. It's up there. So up where this is. And why did I mark a point? Whatever. Let's delete the pin and head over there. And is there something over here? I just need to make sure that there's no chests over here. Okay, yeah. One way to actually see if there's chests around in the area is to use your stasis. Sometimes your stasis can actually mark where certain chests are, indicated in yellow. Doesn't seem like there's any chests there, so let's just continue up this mountainside. So up here is going to be probably one of the most useful items until we get to the Rito village. So without further ado, let's get up here. And, oh, what do you know? It's the old man up here. So yeah, if we search by these rocks, we can get some amber. And yeah, let's talk to this old man. I enjoy gazing out of the world from here. Breathtaking view. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Did you know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look through it and you can stick a pin anywhere you like to mark on your map. Okay, yeah, we already know about this, so I got it. Go ahead and take a look if you feel inclined to do so. You did well to make it this far without the proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet as an award for your tenacity. So here we go. That's the reason why we want to come up here, is so we can get this, which will be a cooling resistance. Alright, so anyways, so this actually brings up an interesting point in this game. These set of rocks, there's actually a significance with these set of rocks. We don't really get much from this old man, at least I don't think. Wait, hold on. What did he say in that last line? Have you found the remaining shrines? Use a scope. And okay, I thought he said something useful, but apparently these set of rocks have a certain purpose, and there's a reason why this old man is standing by these rocks. I mean, just look at this damn view. Just, so beautiful. I mean, you can see all the way out to where one of the divine beasts are. You can see Death Mountain, Hyrule Castle, the Temple of Time, the rock peaks, and goddamn, this is such a great view. But these rocks do have a particular reason. I won't spoil what it is, but apparently this is a tomb. A tomb of someone significant, and there's a reason this old man is right next to it. And yeah, I should probably go down there. And there's another shrine which we'll get to later, which I'll pin there. Alright, so enough talking. So, okay, so the old shirt and the warm doublet have the same amount of defense, so we're going to equip the old doublet. So once the coolant resistance runs out, it won't be a problem since we already have a coolant resistance on us. Okay, so I don't see any chests that are around here, but anyway, one of the reasons we need to come down here is these set of rocks. So among some mysterious things to find Korok seeds, one of the things to find Korok seeds is to find suspicious set of stones and actually placing a stone in an empty space like this. There we go. And yeah, that's actually one of the methods of finding Koroks in this game. But yeah, these Koroks will definitely be useful as I said, it will expand our inventory space, which is something that we'll definitely need. Oh, and one of the useful abilities in this game, shield surfing. Yep. Oh yeah, surfing down. Okay, anyways, I know there's a chest around here. I just don't remember where it is. I'm just gonna climb up here and see if there is any. Okay, there's the chest I was talking about. So that's the chest that we need to get to. So this, I think, is one of the DLC chests. So this is a chest that you won't find unless you have the DLC downloaded. And yeah, I will definitely count these chests as something that should be obtained and collected. Okay, bomb arrows. Awesome. That'll definitely be pretty useful. And oh my god, don't die, Link. Okay, and in the meantime, I think there's one Korok over here. Might as well collect it while I'm at it. And oh my god, why do I keep running out of stamina? I've been playing this game recently, and I'm kind of used to having more stamina than this. So sorry if I keep running out of stamina on you guys. So anyways, how many things of fire arrows? And okay, five. Is that enough? I don't know if that's enough. Yeah, I don't know if that's enough. But anyways, this is an icicle that has a Korok in it. So for the time being, we're just going to place a leaf here. So anytime I place a leaf, that means that there's a Korok in the area. So that's what it means every single time I use that. So in the meantime, let's get up to the next shrine. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that was way more snowballs than I was expecting. Oh, hi guys, you want to fight? You want to fight? Well, too bad. I'm completely avoiding you guys. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. I know you want to kill me. Come on, come and kill me. Come kill me. You won't kill me. No, you won't. Okay, anyway, so the Knamut Shrine. So this is our fourth and final shrine. Now, of course, you can do these shrines pretty much out of order. There's really no specific order you need to do these in, but I just find it more efficient to do it in the order that you've seen me do it. Alright, so again, I'll end this part once I get the Paraglider, which requires us to complete these 4 shrines on top of gaining all these rune abilities. So the Krynosis Trial. Alright, so there we go. So create a pillar of ice from a water surface. So yeah, this will definitely be probably one of our least used abilities, but it's still a pretty useful one if you know where and how to use it. So you can pretty much just freeze ice, just like that. And you can aim underfoot if you wanted to, but you can easily climb on ice without any problem. So anyways, let's aim outward. And here we go. Awesome. And there should be, I think, a guardian around this corner. Yep. Come on, shoot your laser. Ah, shoot. Yeah, if you parry at the right timing. Yep, there we go. So yeah, if you parry at the right timing, you can actually defeat these guys pretty darn easily. In fact, that's an easier way to defeat the decayed guardians, is by parrying their lasers back at them. but it's also an instant death if you get hit by them, at least at the level that I'm at. Okay, so that's a Traveler Spear. That's at 5. Is there anything that I can drop? I suppose I could remove this Boko club, so remove that. Get a spear. Why not? Actually, why am I sticking with the spear? A spear is like probably one of the most inefficient weapons. But anyways, come on. Erect the damn pillar. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Screw the spear. Let's just go back to the Boko club. Yeah, because with a Boko club, you can at least use your shield, but with a spear, you can use your shield. Like, pretty much anytime you have long weapons, like a sledgehammer, you can't use this and your shield at the same time. Same thing with, like, claymores. You can't use claymores and shields at the same time. They're useful weapons, but not the most efficient when it comes to being in battle, because your shields can be very useful. So it's best to always stick with swords or clubs when defeating enemies. So, your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks the promise of a hero. Why, thank you. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. So yeah, this is pretty much going to be the exact same dialogue for all 119 shrines throughout the game. I'm just showing this off because I skipped the last two. But yeah, you get the spirit orb, and da-da-da-da. So a symbol of courage given to those who have overcome the challenges of a shrine. 4 orbs. So we need 4 orbs for something significant, so may the goddess smile upon you. So now that we've completed these shrines, it's time to get our paraglider. Okay, so we got 4 Korok seeds, 4 shrines completed, and 4 spirit orbs. Awesome. Huh? What, did you fly all the way here from, like, the heavens or something? Where did you fly from? All the way up in those mountains? I don't think I could even reach over here if I tried. With this, you now have acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Ho ho, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines at the endpoints. Find the spots where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Alright? Do you understand? Where the 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross, there I will be waiting. Okay, man, you are suspicious. Okay, anyways, so one of the useful things that we can use the Chronosis for... Oh yeah, this water will instantly kill us if we overstep in it. I forget I don't have the paraglider yet, so I shouldn't try to paraglide to the next one. Okay, anyways, that and this. Jump. Don't fall. No, idiot, don't fall. Just open up the damn chest already. Alright, here we go. Some apple. And I think that's all we need to get for now. So anyways, where the shrines intersect. So X. So yeah, definitely where they intersect is where the Temple of Time is, which I showed off going to earlier. Which way is the closest to the Temple of Time? Is it the Shrine of Resurrection, or... I don't know which one's closer. I just know I can't go to the tower because the tower will instantly... I have to drop down from the tower. I don't have the paraglider yet. That's the annoying thing about going through the Great Plateau. You're so tempted to just use the paraglider now, but you can't use it because, well, you don't have it. But anyways, we go back to the Shrine of Resurrection where we came from. Good memories. And actually, let me just check something. I don't think it's here yet. Yeah, it's not here yet, but at some point there is a Korok that will appear around here and we can obtain it, but I think it only appears, I guess, sometime after you get the paraglider or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, so without further ado, we're gonna... Oh, we still have the cooling resistance. Yeah. Oh yeah, and as long as we have that coolant resistance and a coolant resistance armor, we actually have 2 things of coolant resistance, as you can see by the indicator. And that will be useful because there will be certain areas where we need 2 things of coolant resistance and not just 1. Okay, anyways, there's the Temple of Time, so let's shield surf if we can stop running out of stamina. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyways, just get down here. What? Link, don't stop. Okay, come on, get down here faster. Pot lid is damaged badly, and yeah, again, there's durability with these weapons and such, and let's see if I can get some fish. And, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, you asshole. Pick up a fish. Pick up a fish. Oh, damn it. I was so close. Okay, let's wait. Is there a fish around here somewhere? No, there's not. Okay, so there's something to blow up over here, so let's blow up this wall. What? That didn't blow it up? Seriously? Okay. You, here, and there we go. Okay, so what's in here? Hopefully it's something useful. Okay, Opal. At least that'll give us some rubies. We definitely want some rubies. So anyways, Temple of Time, here we come. Here we go, the Temple of Time, and yeah, that thing wasn't glowing before. I guess that means we gotta go see it. Okay, this is completely optional. You don't have to go see it, but you definitely want to go to this, and there's several of these goddess statues throughout the game. And going to one is where you can give the spirit orbs to. So, you who have countered the shrines, or conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me, what is it that you desire? So you can get a heart container, so I can go from 3 to 4, or a stamina vessel where I can gain more stamina. So for this run, I'm going to go for a stamina vessel. The reason why is so I can climb up towers a lot more easier before I can drop, because I definitely want to get the towers in this game in order to get the map of the area. Stamina vessel. The size of your stamina wheel has increased, allowing you to perform more actions before getting tired. Alright, so yeah, it's only a small bit, but as you go piece by piece, it becomes very useful. The blessing of the goddess has made you that more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly, and dude, it looks like you have blue fire around you. Better not be burning up there. But yeah, so we got an increase in stamina, and while it doesn't look like a lot, getting an increase in stamina can definitely help us out a lot. So you can get a total increase of 2 extra stamina wheels. So this is just 1 increase. So it will go all the way around, and then there will be another increase that will go all the way around. And it will definitely become very useful when it comes to exploration, whether if it's just us running or climbing things, particularly climbing things in general. Getting more stamina is just all the more useful, whereas getting more heart containers just increases the chances of us dying less. But anyways, old man, what do you have to tell us?
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule, a kingdom which no longer exists.
I see. So yeah, the King of Hyrule himself. Awesome. At least he's the guy who's not like, oh, off with your heads and whatever, and just being an asshole father.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago.
Who says low during a sentence?
That my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me.
Oh, you have a long way to go before I forgive you. I'm just kidding. You're a cool guy.
100 100 years ago.
Alright, let's try to hope that Nintendo does not claim my video because
To
of
know Calamity
this.
Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now.
Yeah, so now he's nothing but malice
Stories
instead
of
of
Ganon
human
passed
form
from
like he was in the
generation to
previous
generation,
games.
in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
A prophecy.
The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided
Is that
to
hinting
heed
to the
prophecy
sequel?
and
I don't know if
began
that's hinting to the
excavating
sequel
large
or
areas of
not.
land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness.
All
It
who
was they
coincidentally
who
have
sealed
the
Ganon
exact
away
same
using
name.
the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side.
I wonder who
It
that
was
knight
clear
could be.
that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts.
Yeah, so these 4 characters
With the
will be
princess as
meeting
their
along the way
commander,
throughout
we
the
dubbed
game.
these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay,
Nerd!
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
Wow, what a dick. Yeah, don't show off, Ganon. You're a dick. But yeah. Such karma. Try to obtain a bunch of machines, try to play
He
God,
appeared from
and
deep
God
below
tries to play
Hyrule
God.
Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us.
Well, crap.
The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess.
That's just sad.
And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived.
Yay!
to
Good
face
job, Zelda.
Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
And she dead. Oh well. Bye, Zelda.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link.
Gee, what a twist.
You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone
Even
figured
now,
that out.
As she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help.
Help!
However,
Help!
my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here.
Well, yeah, you're dead.
You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead.
Gotcha.
Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Yeah, Kakariko Village, pretty much a village that has been in the games ever since A Link to the Past. Another game that I was thinking of actually Let's Playing before this one, but the reason why I'm Let's Playing Breath of the Wild before A Link to the Past is because, well, Age of Calamity is coming out soon, and there's going to be a sequel to Breath of the Wild, so I figured I might as well at least cover Breath of the Wild while I'm at it. And plus, this game is just awesome, so here we go. We gone from voice acting to lines. So thank you for copyright claiming my video, Kane asshole, and give me that damn paraglider like you promised at back in the first shrine. So an item that you received from the Kane on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. So definitely one of the most useful items in this game. So the isolated plateau complete. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I have told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. Will do, buddy. So here we go. Destroy Ganon, new objective. And then seek out Impa, new objective. So, yeah, we actually do have a choice of going straight to the castle and defeating Ganon. That's actually one of the cool things about this game, is that we can just head straight to the castle and end this game right here, right now, right away. But we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is pretty much complete what we're kind of recommended to do, is to pretty much get back control of all 4 divine beasts. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. Get the 4 divine beasts in the 4 areas, but in order to do that, we're going to have to seek out Impa first. So this is our next quest that we're going to do. And yeah, there's a total of, how many memories? 18 memories that we got to recover, which is also going to be another thing we have to do. So yeah, that's pretty much what this Let's Play is going to be. Getting back the 4 different divine beasts that are around this world, getting the Master Sword, and obtaining all 18 memories before defeating Ganon. So that's pretty much how this Let's Play is going to go, is by doing that. Now, the reason why I'm climbing up here is because there's a Korok up here. All the more reason why I went to get some stamina first. So every time you see these petals of leaves flying in an area, that means there's a Korok in that area. So we just have to search that area once we get up to the top. Careful, Link. Okay, so I would have been able to get to the top even without the stamina increase, but it's better safe than sorry. So there you go, guys. So that's going to be the end of the first part of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So if you definitely want to see more of these parts, like this video, subscribe, and definitely subscribe. If you're someone who's watching this video and has not subscribed, please subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel a lot. Like this video, leave a comment, and tell me what you look forward to in completing, me completing Breath of the Wild. So we're going to try to go for all towers, if possible, around the world. And we're also going to get all 4 divine beasts under control. I think one of them is actually close in sight around here. No, I can't see it. But we're going to get all 4 divine beasts, recall all 18 memories, and complete some shrines on the way, but we're definitely not going to get all shrines. And yeah, that's all I can say, guys. So let's end this part by paragliding down to the Shrine of Resurrection where we came from. So there you go, guys. So thank you so much for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next part when we explore the Great Plateau and run out of cooling resistance just to end it all. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to playing more Breath of the Wild for this channel. this is definitely an awesome game, and it's definitely one that I want to cover on my channel, and I think it's worthy to be covered on my channel just because I just love Zelda. I love Zelda. It's meant so much to me in my childhood, and it's definitely a personal game that I definitely want to complete all the way through if possible. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part when we break this pot lid eventually, and we go and seek out Impa. And I think what we're going to do first is actually activate some shrines before we seek out Impa, but that's pretty much what we're going to do throughout the game. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part, where we hopefully do not get many game overs. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Goodbye.